While staying on the creative theme, a young filmmaker from Walsall is hoping to put the Black Country on the map even more with his latest work. 22-year-old Leo Wright says he was inspired to make The Big Bad Wolf by a visit to the Black Country Living Museum, and one of the volunteers there even provides a voiceover. Chris Steers reports.
The Black Country, reimagined in clay and stop motion as part of a new short film.
6 months ago, I had the opportunity to go to Aardman Animations to make my own short film. I was always interested in the Black Country as a child and the history here, and I've also always been interested in pigs. Walsall, where I'm from, used to have the biggest pig population in Europe, so I always found it a rather entertaining idea to put pigs into the Black Country. The amount of stuff I've learned and the amount of detail I've been able to pour into this film, I've developed a world, not just a very short film.
Leo's kept the story as authentic as possible, even using a volunteer from the Black Country Living Museum as a narrator.
Well, I'm exceptionally proud of it, because anything that promotes our wonderful region, our wonderful Black Country, it has got to be good for the game, as it were. And it's a wonderful thing to have that acknowledgement that it needed a Black Country voice, because it's a Black Country tale.
Aha! Having discovered the power of the humble brick, pigs began to build houses, shops and factories as well.
The production was a laborious process, taking 6 months to film at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, needing 25 photos per second.
These characters here took about 4 weeks to physically make, but weeks and weeks of designing by hand drawing them, digitally drawing them, getting lots of feedback from industry experts. But to physically make them took about 4 weeks. But the thing that people don't realise is when you're making a film with clay characters, the heads like to misshape and melt when making them. So it was a never-ending process of resculpting with this film. We had a little premiere at Aardman on our last day. It's yet to go around the film festival circuit before I publish it online, but it's been a real good experience. I've had some really solid feedback from people. To have that feedback from Oscar winners or BAFTA winners and such people with such gravities is truly amazing.
Leo now intends to enter his short for screenings at film festivals before giving it a wider public release. Chris Steers, BBC Midlands Today, Walsall.
Fantastic.